Alrighty guys, so today I'm actually out here at one of my favorite spots here, and I really honestly don't come out here often, probably like twice a year, 3 times a year maybe, but today was just one of those days where I just had to give it a shot, guys. This place here is very deep, but it holds really good fish. Now sometimes they are a little hard to come across and catch them, but today we're gonna give it a shot. I brought my spinning rod, I brought my crankbait rod, and I brought a brand new rod that I bought. I went with really like a 6-foot long rod. I think it was like 20 bucks, but I choose to go with the shorter rod for frog fishing just because I feel like it's more easier for me to be able to work this frog as far as standing up and stuff. Like I can work the frog sitting down, and if I stand up I can really get to working the frog. But anyways guys, we're gonna go ahead and get started, and hopefully we can get on some fish, guys. So the plan today is I'm just gonna let the cameras run as long as they will until the batteries die, and then I'll swap them out. Just kind of keep doing that over and over until I run out of batteries. But anyways guys, I'm waiting for my friend. He's on his way. Be here shortly, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and just keep fishing these little weed lines over here, these tule lines right up here. Good news for you guys, I actually picked up another GoPro, the Hero Session 4. So now you'll have the front facing angle, the back facing angle, and then this here will just capture if I'm standing up or anything like that, any action that I can get through there. So content should be getting a lot better, hopefully. First time using this GoPro on my chest, so we'll just have to see how it goes, guys. So I'm gonna kind of reel up my rod here for a little bit. I'm actually in 10 foot of water, so I'm gonna start off with a drop shot, guys, real quick, and I'll just move on from there. Hopefully I can get 1 or 2 fish in the kayak with this drop shot here, guys, and then we'll go ahead and make something else happen after that. Probably start experimenting. I brought a topwater box and my crankbait box. That's kind of all I brought, along with my box that has all my terminal tackle and stuff like that. So we'll just see what happens, guys. Just want to make sure that I have my drag set right on this rod, because I don't want to be losing fish. I also went ahead and upgraded into basically I went ahead and got myself a loose spinning reel here, the LZR Pro. My other spinning reel kind of was given out, so I decided to go ahead and upgrade. But so far haven't caught anything out of it, guys. I haven't been out fishing honestly in quite a while, just because I've been too busy with different stuff. Got myself a new truck, which I'm pretty proud of, actually, and just kind of working to save up a little bit of money to try to get some more things upgraded for the kayak. I have a whole bunch of crazy stuff I'll be doing to my kayak, so stay tuned for those videos. I will be doing like step-by-step videos on what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, how it's working, and things like that. But hopefully we can put some great content out there, and looking to fish some new lakes this year. Like I said, I started that series, top 10 lakes of Texas, and I've only been to one so far. It is now July, so I do plan on hitting up other lakes, you know, kind of consistently here in the next couple of weeks, and we'll see what we can do, guys. The fish here, when you pull them out, guys, they're like extremely dark. It's crazy. They're like basically almost black. That's what I really enjoy about these fish out here. They're freaking beautiful. Like, does not do them justice, guys. I'm trying to keep my line tight. These fish here, like I said, dude, they are so smart. Like, cannot give them any kind of slack. They will just mess with you all day. Like I said, there's so much grass down here that it's just this is a big bluegill, guys. Check this bad girl out. Massive, massive bluegill. The fish in here are like, it's pretty big. This right here is probably like my PB bluegill, quite honestly. I have not caught bluegill this big, to be honest with you guys, until today. It is freaking cool. I'm gonna get this guy undone so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Like, check that bluegill out, guys. That is a big bluegill right there. Let's go ahead and let this little guy go, and then keep on fishing. Could not be happier. That's a great first fish out of here, guys. Let's go ahead and reel this back up a little bit, and then we'll get to casting it out again. That was cool, guys. The first fish out of here of the day. I ain't complaining, guys. That was a nice, solid bluegill. Just so you guys can tell, like, that is a massive bluegill, which obviously means there's massive, massive bass in here also. There we go. There we go. Now, I don't know if this is a bass or a bluegill, but this is definitely another bluegill. Wow. Wow. These little guys are just hungry today, I guess. Just try to get this out of his mouth. There you guys go. Second bluegill of the day. Let's let him go, and let's keep on trying after this bass, guys. Let's keep on trying for the bass. I went back over there to try to find him right now. Hey, no way. That's, oh, I do have a fish. Probably another fish. Oh, it was a bass, and he just got off, guys. I don't think I had him hooked right. Dang it. Alright, guys, well, still can't get our first bass in the boat. We've already hooked into one. I just can't seem to have landing yet. So we'll just keep on here. This backside, hopefully we can get into him. That's what I like about bass fishing, guys. It's such a thrill. It's super exciting. I mean, it's great. Especially when you hook a nice one, guys. Like, just there we go. That's definitely a bass. Not big, but it's definitely a bass, guys. Our first one of the day. First little tiny bass of the day, guys. Nothing crazy to be yapping about, but he is beautiful. So, went ahead and released him. Quite honestly, guys, I feel like the bluegills could have ate that guy, but either way, first bass caught in a while. Definitely cannot complain about it. There you go, guys. A lot bigger. Could be a bluegill. It's a massive bluegill, guys. Look how just big this guy is, guys. This is insane. Crazy. Let's go ahead and let him go. Those bluegill are big, dude. Really big. Like, that one engulfed the whole whole thing, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and put my scissors, not my scissors, my pliers right here, because every time, it feels like every time I get something and I'm going to reach for the pliers to basically undo it, you know, take the hook out and everything. I'm always looking down here on my right side, so let's go back over here and see if we can catch up. Oh, it's a big bass.
There you go.
Got one. Oh yeah. There we go. A drop shot. There we go, guys. Nice little pounder, pound and a half. God, what a beautiful fish. Such an amazing fish, guys. Look at that. Let me go ahead and release him real quick. There you go. Fish number 2, guys. Big fish, bigger fish. Heck yeah. Alright guys, so I just caught a nice sized little bass. So I wanted to kind of measure him to see what here he is, guys. I'll go ahead and measure this little guy, just so that I can say, hey, this is my PB pass out of here, because I've never done this. So this one's measuring right in at, this guy here is measuring it right at 14 inches. A little bit under, actually, 13 and a half, 13 and 3/4. That's what this little guy weighs. Or not weighs, but measures. There he goes. Nice dark back. We'll go ahead and put a nice little bit of release of him. There he goes. Nice and healthy, guys. Nice and healthy. Check that bad boy out. Stop it. Check out that big bluegill, guys. Oh God, we're gonna go ahead and let him go too. All right, guys. So pretty much done out here today, guys. Got my kayak out back here. Buddy's making his way back. He's paddling back. I'm gonna go right up there. Grab my truck right up there, back up down here, and go ahead and load up, put all my stuff up, and get on out of here, guys. Like I said, dude, I tried everything: top water, crankbaits. I tried a whole bunch of stuff, dude, whopper plopper, but it seemed like today the fish were really only in the mood to, you know, hit a drop shot. Luckily, I had that rigged up the whole time, so after I would try something else for a couple minutes and no bites, I would always switch it back up to the drop shot, and it just seemed like that's what it was. That's what was working, man. I caught a good amount of bass on that drop shot. My buddy also seems like the only thing he caught anything on was drop shot. Also, I don't know if it's just all the vegetation. They just probably want something nice to slow down at the bottom, you know, down in under that vegetation, kind of a little bit above it all where they're hiding. There's another guy here that I met earlier, the guy that I actually thought was my buddy in the beginning, since it's the first time I'm fishing with him. I thought it was actually this other guy, and he told me the same thing. He's actually leaving right now. He's like, dude, I only got anything on the drop shot. So I guess it was a drop shot kind of day, guys. So sometimes you just got to slow it down and do your best to be patient, guys. But anyways, I think I landed like 4 or 5 bass and a whole bunch of decent sized bluegill about the size of my hand. Couldn't be happier, guys, especially after a while without, you know, getting back out here. Jesus Christ, that sun's bright. But anyways, guys, you guys stay tuned. I have a whole bunch of other content coming out, different projects that I'll be doing at this kayak, guys. I am starting to really hate having to swap out my batteries constantly, so I'm actually ordering some waterproof USB ports that I'm going to be setting up. That way I can run constant power to these GoPros all day long. And then I'm actually getting another, like a bigger battery pack that I could just tuck under my chest mount. That way I can go ahead and run my hero session. So I'm kind of excited to see what that footage looks like. But other than that, guys, until next time, y'all keep on fishing.